Welcome back to another episode of Easy Buckets. This is the top 5 players that will bounce back in 2017 and 2018 fantasy season. Are you ready to get into this video? Because I am. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Boom. So this is how the video is going to work. This list consists of 5 players who last year were not as effective due to injuries, situations of the team, maybe team movements, maybe different team changes. But now I feel like this year they will burst and become that player that they were expected to be a long time ago. I'm going to give you guys the stats that they had last year, previous stats on how they were really good before last season. So without further ado, let's get on with the list. Number 1, Chris Middleton of the Milwaukee Bucks. Chris Middleton last year suffered an injury that lasted him and made him not play until half of the season. Going into this year, he's now ranked 38th in Yahoo Fantasy rankings and averaged 14.7 points, 4.2 rebounds, 3.4 assists, and 1.4 steals last season. In the previous season, he was a monster playing for the Milwaukee Bucks and averaged 18.2 points, 3.8 rebounds, 4.8 assists, and 1.7 steals, and that was 2 years ago. Because of his injury last year, he kind of stepped it down and didn't do as well last year and only playing less than 30 games. With now him being healthy and back, Jabari Parker is also injured. He's going to be a really important focal point of the offense, and it's going to be the second person in the offense for the Milwaukee Bucks this season. Chris Middleton, get him quick in the 3rd, 4th rounds. The next player on the list is the newly and going to be great Victor Oladipo of the Indiana Pacers. Oladipo is currently ranked 56 in Yahoo rankings, and he's going to be a great player this year as he is now the number 1 option on offense for the Indiana Pacers alongside Miles Turner. Last year he played for OKC. His numbers were great, but we were expecting better, and he averaged 15.9 points a game, 4.3 rebounds, and 2.6 assists with 1.1 steals. A few years ago playing for Orlando Magic, that was when his best game was created. He averaged 17.9 points a game, 4.2 rebounds, 4.1 assists, and 1.7 steals, and that is the reason why we expected him to bounce and be great in his season with OKC, but that didn't happen. But now him being a really important part in the Pacers, he'll average at least 20 points a game, I believe. Victor Oladipo, number 2. Number 3 is a big man that you really need to reach for in fantasy drafts this year because he's ranked really low. His name is Derek Favors of the Utah Jazz. Derek Favors is ranked 123rd, and last year he only managed to play a few games due to his injury, and he averaged 9.5 points a game, 6.1 rebounds per game, 1.1 assists per game, 0.9 steals per game, and 0.8 blocks per game. 2 years ago, being a really important focal point with Gordon Hayward on the team, he averaged 16.4 points, 8.1 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 1.2 steals, and 1.5 blocks, and that was with Gordon Hayward. And now Gordon Hayward is not on the team anymore, and he is healthy. He is now the second option in offense for the Utah Jazz, especially because they have Ricky Rubio now, a point guard who really likes to dish to the big man. Derek Favors is going to be a monster this year and retain those stats as he did 2 years ago. Catch Derek Favors, and you know what? I recommend reaching for him as he's going to be great this season. Derek Favors, number 3. Number 4 is a specialist shooting guard, and people like to grab him later on in the rounds. Probably this year have a breakout season with him shifting to be a really important offense focal point. His name is Kent Bazemore of the Atlanta Hawks. Kent Bazemore is ranked 113 in fantasy basketball, and now he is the number 1 and one of the most important offense tools in the Atlanta Hawks offense. Last year he averaged 11 points a game, 3.2 rebounds, 2.4 assists, and 1.2 steals with 0% blocks. And I believe this year he'll bounce back. 2 years he had the same numbers around that area, but you know his efficiency was higher, and I believe this year his efficiency will continue to be as it was 2 years ago. I believe his stats will retain, but his points will go up to at least 40 points a game, and he'll be a really important focal point in their offense this season. Kent Bazemore, number 4. And the last person that I believe will 100% bounce back this year to be that crucial maestro is Rajon Rondo, newly with the New Orleans Pelicans. As simple as it sounds, playing with DeMarcus Cousins and Sacramento Kings, he averaged 11.9 points a game, 6 rebounds, 11.7 assists, and 2 steals 2 years ago with DeMarcus Cousins. Now, joining the New Orleans Pelicans, playing with DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis, his numbers will skyrocket back to those numbers because last year he only averaged 7.8 points a game, 5.1 rebounds, 6.7 assists, 1.4 steals, not playing often as he did with Chicago Bulls. But now with this team, with DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis ready to receive those lobs, to receive those passes, to receive those pick and rolls, Rondo is going to be a great fantasy player, and you should get him in the 7th or 8th rounds of fantasy drafts, 100%. Rajon Rondo, number 5. And that wraps up my list, guys. That was a really short list, but you know, at the end of the day, these players are going to be very crucial to your fantasy teams, and they will 100% bounce back this year. So keep an eye on them in fantasy drafts. And if you guys so far have been a growth and been a part of the growth of this channel, thank you guys. Just keep it up. Thank you for all the emails, guys. Send me an email if you guys have any questions about fantasy basketball or basketball in general. I love basketball in general, and you know, guys, subscribe for more basketball videos because you guys love basketball. Like because you know what, you guys really want to support the growth of this channel, and comment because I really want to hear what you guys are thinking. But other than that, guys, have a good day. God bless. Take it easy. Boom.
Say I won't, Why y'all scared to be different?